Alright guys, welcome back to yet another Super Mario 64 70-star race, and this time it is going to be a D2 showdown between JMillGaming and Gainai. Two pretty fantastic runners and two pretty fantastic people all around, if I do say so myself. And we're going to get into this one ASAP. We're already kind of trying to get the ready up in the countdown from good old Milo behind the scenes here. Both runners given the ready up. Not too much pregame for this one. We're getting right into the action. So, JMill and Gainai, obviously in the D2 League. You know, see Gainai on the Japanese version. I think he just uses Japanese cards for everything. So, gonna be losing about 3 seconds to JMill over the course of the run. But a pretty minor time. Although, we have had some much closer races. Like within 3 seconds that have needed retimed. So version does matter. JMill with a very interesting timer. It's got a white outline over a colored interior. Not sure if I like that a whole lot. Gainai rocking the default clock. Getting ready to start with the first trick. Of course, it's lag to skip, and I would say both runners are more than likely to get it, but if not, that'd be about an 8-second lead for whoever does. Gainai coming up here a little bit quicker out of the intro, and that's going to be good. JMill, a bit of an awkward angle. Can he adjust? Yes, he does, and getting into the door without losing too much time, although Gainai was probably a little bit quicker on that one. Entering bomb on battlefield for bomb clip, and it's just a pretty even beginning, as you would expect from runners feeling pretty comfortable. And I cut off for bomb clip, almost got hit by the Goomba. That's kind of the importance of having good jump times there at the beginning. Okay, medium bomb, JMill could get a big one. So maybe save the tiny bit of time, but not the most optimal bomb path. You usually want to jump before changing the camera. So you land right in the middle of the Stargate, or the gate, to get right up onto the star. And we got Gainai talking to the door while going for Womb's 9. JMill gonna be saving a good like 2 seconds by avoiding that little encounter. And Gainai and JMill a bit closer now, entering the slide. And I would say JMill is in the lead if you factor in the version difference. I'm gonna say maybe a 12-9. Gainai 12-8 JMill. I think it's pretty bold to assume like a 12-7 or better, so like 12-8 is pretty much like the cop-out safe answer, but Gainai sort of proving me wrong, getting a nice 12-7, and JMill a little bit slower on the 13.1. You know, might need a C teacher after class for a little bit of slide tutoring, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. There's plenty of time left for him to make, well, I mean, he has another chance to redeem himself and get a slide victory over Gainai, but he'd have to beat him by a good 0.5 on the slide, so not too likely. So Gainai pretty much going to be taking this one home. But now we're in Womps, and this is where you really want to focus on the movement and some of the more specific tricks in the game. Mario 64 doesn't have too many glitches, but can list. Both runners are going for texture setup. I don't know about Gainai's setup, and that's so far to the right that I had no idea if he was even lining up on the right line, because JMill gonna be getting that one and saving a good 7-8 seconds. I would say 8+ over Gainai there. Having to get Wild Blue as a backup. Not what you want to see from the boy. Or from your boy. But I guess your boy is more JMill, so kind of mixed up the two runners here with JMill coming up for Owless. It's a good setup and nifty ground pound into the star, gonna snag that one right out of the air. No double jump or any shameful endings. Okay, we got JMill going for this 100 coin. Bad tree grab. And he's falling off the tree, and that's a death! Oh my god! so unlikely, but actually losing a good 15-ish seconds, maybe not quite. Gainai gonna be taking the lead back here if he can get this LS, and he does, although not too convincingly. JMill deciding, I don't want to mess with that tree flip. I'm just gonna go grab half cycle and get it done with, because he pretty much wants to, or for that star, JMill can still get half cycle even though he made that like weird mistake. He can't get the ring of coins though. He just has to get around. Half cycle is very lenient, as you will see. See, he's good. Might actually have to side flip at a little bit of an angle there to get it. Nice job from JMill getting the appropriate amount of dust. Oh boy, JMill really making the commentator sweat, but I guess he knows what he's doing well enough. Might just want to get that blue coin, skip a... I mean, actually, never mind. You won't be able to skip any rows at the end. But wow, this 100 coin not going so well for JMill and Gainai. He's on the island section, and I think showing a little bit of a higher class of movement, at least for this part of the run. You know, maybe it just isn't JMill's day today. Womps 100 is a very commonly practiced star because of how difficult it is to do well. And I'm not too surprised, but Gainai actually missed some coins. I didn't catch that, and he had to go grab the backup box to get his 100. So not a perfect womps from either of them, and JMill also a weird tree side flip. I think the way he does a Sia Black 2 cam, like that massive side flip is not very optimal. So I'm assuming he does this to save a little bit of lag, but I think the lag is pretty much negligible. We'll see JMill make up a little bit of lead here with the Womp text and the 8-star text after this star, so it's a pretty big version difference. Ooh, not getting a fence clip, gonna have to kick up the slope. Wow, that kick almost didn't work. You know, in that situation, I would say just ledge grab and side kick. JMill confident enough, or at least not willing to compromise his own strategy. And a frame perfect dive in the star, taking back all of Gainai's slide points and putting them in his pocket. Can be holding on to the swag hat, and maybe that's the thing we should do, just whoever has the most style points, just go back and forth and see at the end, because that's obviously where you get the win or not, is style points. Gainai, really nice fortress. That side flip was very optimal, or at least a very well angled to get as far to the right. Okay, JMill actually slipping up on his top of the fortress star, and if you look at the clock, he's having a pretty rough... Wow. Very lucky to survive, or stay on top of the tower. Not that he would have died, but to survive time-wise. Coming out of Womps with like a 719 anyways, which is not very good. You can see some people at a very high level get low 640s. I think someone even got a 639 or 38. So Gainai having no mistakes other than cannon lists is still rocking a fairly decent lead out of Womps. 12-9 for the second side. I think JMill might be able to pull off a 12-8. That's a really nice bounce though. With better steering, that could have been 12-7, but a 12-8 it is for the Vape Nation legend. Alright, Gainai wing cap. First two pairs are good. So at this point, it just depends how fast you want to go. Gainai not really going very fast at all, but making sure to go straight through both lines of coins. And JMill, that's a very nice trajectory for the first one, but slowing down quite a bit for these top coins. I've actually put a lot of thought or a lot of work into seeing how wing cap works. And you actually want to go for the second pair from a pretty steep incline where JMill kind of ascended very quickly but leveled off and was at that reduced speed for a significantly longer period of time than you have to. But as always, flying is just a couple passive seconds where it's not gonna make or break your run, but if you care, then there you go, a little nugget. Gainai's just gonna be going for Chig Cycle, and JMill I'm sure will as well. Actually not entering properly. You know, losing a little bit of time to castle movement because, oh wow, not hitting the switch. So JMill may be a bit flustered, and Gainai gonna go for this Poverty Shig. It can be a little bit faster than Shig if you do it correctly, but overall it just depends what you think is more convenient. Wow, that was an impressive adjustment on the fly for Gainai. If you saw what happened, he landed with an angle that he couldn't wall kick out of the double jump. He's going to be too far to the right, but as we saw there, he actually changed his angle. As soon as he hit the ground, he ran toward the up left kind of direction, then a quick single jump wall kick with barely enough height to clear the first level. I don't even know what to call this thing. I really should have came up with a name, but those little overhangs. And JMill don't want to dive in the pipe there, but all is well in the JMill vape gang. So kind of gonna be wrapping up Dark World here. Maybe like a 10-19, maybe 10-18. Oh, big throw from JMill. Gonna be a little bit slower than Gainai. We can say he's maybe about, what's that, like 20 seconds, 22, 23. So really strong start for Gainai. Only thing, as I said, was cannonless. Okay, interesting movement here. Going for the faster box break, but a bit slower approach. I guess to be more consistent about it. And not the most flying, or not the fastest, not even waiting to get under the box to ground pound. I think he has just no speed, and if you look at that, JMill might be able to save some time. Be a bit more optimal path to the box there, and come up here for sky jump. Would you believe it, guys? The man, the myth, the legend. Welcome.
Okay, there we go.
It's Spinny.
Hello, hello.
Hello. We're just in the beginning phase of this 70-star D2 match, as you can see, Gainai and JMill. But Gainai's got about a 20-second lead, and he's holding on to it pretty well, not making any big mistakes, although he did miss cannonless once. But that's about it. Alright, JMill finally entering CCM, gonna be going for his wall kick, still working, not able to save much time over Gainai here, but at least wants to match him in this. Oh my god, almost bonking on the top of the roof! And that's a really scary execution. You can pretty easily fall down, but... Oh, Benny's deafened. Rip. Alright. Gainai taking care of subsiding away, so he's actually going for CCM 18. Can be a little bit risky. As we saw earlier, you can have a huge Mario meltdown on the Penguin. And JMill also going to be going for a slide on its own, CCM 18. Oh my gosh, Gainai gotta save this! Can he do it? Yes, he can! Barely with a kick in the air, able to stall his speed, because if you fall down there, you gotta go all the way back up, and it's not fun. Or you could go scrounging for other coins, but it's not really a good way to go about that star. Gainai is very lucky to recover. Okay, so B coming up to race the Penguin. And JMill saving Lil Hoko. Gainai racing the big Hoko. Dang, he's trying to put that penguin like back into mama's belly. Although I don't think that's how penguins are born. I think they're hatched from eggs because they're birds.
Hello,
but,
hello.
No, good try. Hey, Benny, welcome back.
Okay, I can hear you now. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Finally going to join you on the commentary here. About time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually meant to be busy right now, but that didn't happen. So just seeing this race going on, I thought this is a perfect opportunity to come and join you.
Well, thank you.
So how are we getting on? Yeah, give me a little catch up.
Alright, so Gainai is in the lead by about 20 seconds. Only big mistake was missing cannonless once. But other than that, he's been playing really solid, and JMill hasn't been playing too terribly either, but just kind of losing a little bit of time here and there. He had a kind of bad 100 coin.
Right. Yeah, I caught a bit of Womp's Fortress. Seemed to be both playing pretty well. A few little hiccups here and there, but nothing too serious. But we haven't got to the serious stars yet, I suppose. So.
Yeah.
But seems to be going well for both of them.
I don't know if you happen to catch what happened earlier today, but we had quite the meltdown on the penguin race. So it's nice to see.
Oh, was that cartoon when the penguin fell off, or was that?
That was cartoon.
Yes.
Something else happened today. I don't want to dwell on it too much because it was absolutely tragic. I even feel bad like bringing it up again. But luckily, none of these runners.
You committed now. Come on.
Okay. Basically, Bro Mario failed his 100 coin and then had to do the slide like 3 times, but then ended up like failing it in weird ways that I can't even imagine. Like he started like sliding the wrong way and like
oh no,
belly sliding and couldn't like jump or anything. I don't know. It was so weird.
This game is a classic for it, isn't it? We see it time and time again. Meltdowns. I mean, I'm no stranger to the meltdowns either. I thought we're all there, aren't we? I mean,
yeah,
it just happens on this game if you're not just completely on it. I mean, even if you are, I was on a great run and I ended up getting a 52 and I was on 47 pace going upstairs. I think it's just
oh wow,
it's this game. It's brutal. Makes for a fun race though, right?
Yeah, it's always nice because oh my god, guy falling over the balcony!
No.
An even bigger mistake. He's so lucky to have spawned the star though. Otherwise, he would have had to fight the boo again. But he's gonna have to go all the way back up. And JMill, that's his opportunity. He's gonna be almost in the lead at this point.
Yeah, I think so. That's a huge mistake, actually. A rare mistake. You don't see many players fall down there, but yeah, what happened? I think he actually got the boo to run into the side of the building, and it bounced back. So I think he tried to delay himself and slow himself down so he could let the boo catch up, and he did it too much and slid down. Big mistake though. This is going to be very close now.
I think James was even in the lead. That's kind of like what happened with Bro Mario. He ended up belly sliding instead of butt sliding or something weird.
Easy done. Yeah, I think maybe in the lead. Very close, very close. Maybe like 3 seconds in it, something like that.
Yeah, probably not any more than 5 because kind of just got a really fast start here.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Just like that, the tables turn.
Wow. This is hype. Basement's tough as well. A lot of hard starts down here, but I mean, I think these players will be going for pillar, sort of imagine.
Definitely. Gainai actually goes for Tomoples. He's probably the only player in D2 outside of maybe Taba who does it.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know if Taba does it. I think someone else in D2 does it, but I'm not sure.
Little bonk from JMill.
Cheeky bonk.
Cheeky bonk. Castle movement's underrated. It's hard to do, really well.
I think Cheese was talking about how he's been bonking a ton in castle movement recently.
Yeah, when you're trying to cut the corners so tight, it's so easy to get caught up on the wall or bonk it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a close race. What are we looking at PB wise for these players?
JMill has a mid 50. Gainai has a very low 51. It's like 50. Oh my god, JMill failing plus and Tomoples coming out from Gainai, taking the lead back, and he's absolutely I mean, not the fastest ending, but absolutely flying through the Tomoples portion and nailing it first try.
JMill did incredible to survive there. He was so close to hitting the middle of the sand, the sinking sand there, but he managed to escape it. Barely, but it's better than a death.
Yeah, we can see if he gets it second try. Got a big bump, but yeah, this angle.
He's
actually going for Tomoples.
Oh my! Oh, he got it. He got.
Wow.
Nice.
I actually did not expect that at all from JMill.
This is insane. I might have to I might have to get on this Tomoples now. I'll have to give in. I might have to. Everyone's doing it. I'm the only one who isn't. This is insane.
Can we get some clocks in chat?
Nice. Yeah, we need clocks. Lots of clocks. This is crazy.
I mean, a D2 race and both of them getting Tomoples.
So Only one pillarless from these players. I wonder what they're going to be doing. They both did CCM 17, right?
18. So
Oh, they did
it's
18, both of
late.
them. Oh.
Yeah. You a bit disappointed?
I'm not disappointed. I'm so not used to it now. I'm really not
Yeah.
used to CCM 18 anymore. But I mean, I respect it. I mean, it's race is a race, and you've got to do what you feel comfortable with at the end of the day. CCM 18 and Tama Pillarless. What a
Yeah.
combo.
So I've got a little funny story here. On the Ultimate Star spreadsheet, they recently added rows for 70 stage RTAs. So like in Lethal Lava Land, it'd just be getting the 6 stars and not the 100 coin.
Right.
So it's not like a full stage RTA. And I was like, hey, that's cool. So I went and did a Lethal Lava Land one, got like a 309, and then randomly, like later in the day, I see Gainai in Discord saying like, F you, Bajonas, and your stupid 309 LLL. Apparently, he was doing it for like 3 hours, but he had managed to beat it.
Really?
By like a 1/10 of a second.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Stage
The
RTA is still
dedication
pretty
from
lit.
these
Oh, the
players.
sync!
Tell Binny to call me if he wants to learn a new pillar list. I feel a bit attacked. I feel attacked live on stream right now, but I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide just because I can't deny it's a good pillar list.
Yeah,
Only if he lets me throw the bomb straight at the camera. Have we got a deal?
that's true.
Have we
It's
got a
gonna
deal,
go
Tom?
on Thomas' gravestone. Invented super amazing plus that literally everybody except Benny used. Or something like that. Anyway, you know, it's been a pretty decent lava land from JMill and Gainai.
Only a small mistake from JMill, but recovering incredible in SSL. Basement's been pretty solid for both players thus far, though. Really, really close race as well. A couple of seconds in it still, maybe a little more than last time, but just, you know, given the mistake, it's not too much of a big difference.
Oh, JMill fast ending out of the lava boost there. Clipping onto the platform with the pole. Guess that's what happens. I think you just grab it from the bottom and that's what lets you do it.
Yeah. I think that these little differences as well, doing fast ending.
Gainai, 2 HP, gotta be very careful against this big bully. Actually gonna kick him against the back
yeah.
wall, but boy's gonna knock him in the lava.
Oh.
Gainai barely recovering. And Jim was on 2 HP as well, he's gotta be careful. This is very important. Okay, getting the long jump.
Playing it safe.
Okay. Bullies is a bit of a smarter backup, but you still gotta be careful. Luckily he's on 4 HP. There you go.
Oh. You know, you got to be careful there as well. That bully can actually pull you into the, as you ground pound and you're like hitting him, he pulls you along as well, and he can pull you into the lava. Always scary.
Gainai's on
especially
2
when you've got low
again.
health.
Okay.
Bullies.
Yeah, these bully stars are deceptively hard. You know, you don't think of them as very difficult.
Oh, there you go.
It just Gainai 2 HP. He wants to grab at least 2 coins here to be feeling safe.
He's not bothered.
Yeah, he's good. Wow, you know,
that was exactly
what lava land until the bully stars.
I actually don't ground pound these bullies. I kick them.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bother with the ground pound just for that reason alone. Like sometimes they can pull you along when you ground pound it into the lava.
I've heard that it's actually a bit of a better strat to do like a single jump and then like a kick as if you can't get them all, then a ground pound. But I think the ground pound has more like active frames to do it. More legal.
Right.
But if you can do the kick, yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, I've been doing the kick for so long. It feels really bizarre to try and do the ground pound, but it seems to be the strat most players use, the ground pound. So there must be a benefit to it, like you say, more active frames.
I can't believe how close this race has been.
It's
well,
insane.
JMo's gone for the wrong chest. What's he doing? He was going for sub.
A lot of lag in this stage as well. That's going to cost him more than it looks. Getting caught up on the wall as well.
They were synced, and then JMO decided he didn't want to go for chests first, which not the best idea.
This is usually a pretty relaxed stage.
I missed the 4th one as well. This is wait, yeah, he's had to turn around and get it again. Plenty of lag from the whirlpool.
Oh, it's
We'll
actually
reducing
closer.
it.
It's actually closer than you know, because he missed that last chest. Now it's actually really close still.
Yeah.
They're going back and forth. Oh, we've got a huge stage coming up here though. Bowser in the Fire Sea.
Yeah, what an unlikely start for this to lose like 10 seconds on.
I really think they're going to be pretty neck and neck throughout this stage. There's not too much that can go wrong, bar falling off the back of the sub. I'm assuming they're going to go for rear sub. Maybe, I don't know. We've seen Tama Pillar, so we're going to see a front sub from one of these players, maybe.
I doubt it, but that would be pretty hype. Gainai swing a back sub, lag reduction. I think JMill will as well. Okay. Unfortunately, no hype surprises here. Just the tried and true back sub. But at the same time, it's not a whole lot slower.
No, it's at 1.5 seconds, I think, something along those lines. So it's not a big deal. And in a race, I mean, you just want to secure it, don't you?
Even like some of the really good front sub players like Luigi and Cheese have been missing it. So
oh, it's easy to miss. It's very easy to miss. It's hard to reduce the lag as well. Cheese is very good at doing that though.
Alright, let's make sure Gainai can get through Manta and JMill as well without missing any rings. Because, you know, if you do, that's one of the most annoying mistakes in the entire game.
So usually you go ring 1 through 5, but you can actually get away 2 through 6 as long as you don't like panic and rush it. But if you miss 6, it's an absolute nightmare. It's a terrible mistake to make.
Yeah.
The hitboxes are so finicky on the Manta rings. All right, here we go. Big stage now. Huge stage. This could be a big you know,
definitely a determining factor in how this run's going to be going in the second half. And Gainai off to a good pace for Lava Boost. Not the fastest beginning, but this will work. Lag reducing in the cage, but still getting the wall kick.
Nice.
Can match that. Wow, so far so good for both runners. And Gainai, that was a fantastic side flip up to the pole. I think he can make Lava Boost. Although not by a whole lot, he's definitely early enough.
I don't think JMill's going for Lava Boost here though. Oh, he got it. Nice. Is JMill going for it? No, he's not.
Alright, he still can get early cycle, but that's not a good burn.
No. Oh no, this is what I was talking about. It's a huge stage. Oh, it's unfortunate.
Wow. He was so close to Lava Boost and then ended up not getting any early cycle at all. But that's just how this stage works.
I think he was purposefully not going for a Lava Boost Ellie's there. I think he was just going for early Ellie's. He was trying to dive and roll out onto the platform below, but I think he just had a bad angle and ended up, you know, burning his bumsy, in the words of Simply.
Yeah, that makes sense. What? Maybe a little bit excessive on the bumsy burns.
Yeah. Oh no! What? Oh no!
Oh my god!
You gotta be so careful of that. You gotta make sure that sometimes you can just get a bit complacent there and forget how many health points a burn on the bumsy takes from you.
Yeah,
and I've done it myself and died there before, you know, and I've gone for that double boost, so it's easy done.
Yeah, because the heart will actually regen you over like an extended period of time, so it'll look like you have like 7 ticks out of the or 5, because you know, but you'll actually recover like 3 more if you just go for the burns anyway. But JMill had already used up his heart regen, and he would have died if he had touched the lava again. So very close to dying.
No.
And he's missed the throw.
Oh no! Upset about that as well. Pause. The pause are always an indication of not being happy. Not being happy. The rage pause. It is a big mistake. I think you're looking at maybe just over 10 seconds, something like that, because of the stage animation.
15. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a yikes from me. Oh, coin missed from Gainai at the start though.
That's
not
2.
good. Oh, 2.
Gotta go for 1. Unless he wants to go for the backup box at the end.
No, he's gonna grab one here for sure.
Yeah, hunting him down now.
That's big.
Going on a world tour.
This could be an opportunity for JMill to make up a bit of time. He's just lost there for that missed throw. Oh no!
He's missing a blue. Can he get it in time? Oh no! He's gotta get both boxes of backup coins.
This is JMill's chance. Oh, he's getting really unlucky here. I'm not being funny. I hate this star. I'm just throwing it out there.
I know you hate this star, but I was like trying to learn like the double boxing and stuff recently, and I'm like, why is this star so terrible?
Mistakes everywhere. We see the amp. Oh, he's done well to avoid that there. This is absolutely insane though. JMill's going to come up real fast on him here, I think, if he can get, especially if he can get a bit lucky, which it looks, he looks like he's...
Wow, this is much better RNG for JMill. Right in his path. What?
So yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
have to
I forgot to get this box.
He has to go. He has to get this box, then he has to go back up, and then also get the backup box right at the end.
Yeah, big time lost. We'll see if JMill can avoid making these same mistakes. He's still got a spare coin to miss, which is great at this point because usually you miss that beginning. But yeah, as you say, Gainai having even more mistakes, and definitely don't want to hit the water switch. Okay.
Definitely done well there, though. JMill has made up quite a bit of time here. Definitely made up that Bowser throw answer, I would say.
Has Gainai cut out?
I think he has. Yeah, JMill got really fortunate here. He had some good RNG. Yeah, his screen seems to be flashing for me.
Alright, we'll see if it'll flash back and catch up.
Oh, this is an incredible race, though. This is my first race for the GSA. This is incredible.
Oh, this is your first time commentating?
This is my first time commentating. I just haven't got a chance. That's why I seen this and thought I'm free now. I'm in.
Nice.
I need to jump in. You're seeing it was on your own.
We got Gainai. His stream went down. I think sometimes he has just bad internet at home just from talking to him. Hopefully we can get it up in just a second. So bear with us. I think Gainai will... Okay, he's talking in Discord saying that it will be
saying
back
it'll
up
come
in
back.
this deck.
JMill's playing... JMill's playing really well, though. So...
Yeah, I'm actually impressed.
Yeah, he's going to need to be matching him here, I think. Or judging by how his 100 went, I don't think he's enjoying work tribal right now. Especially with internet issues as well. Maybe he's just letting it reset his internet reset. Oh, yeah, it looks like... Maybe about the same. He's been matching him then. About the same difference. He's back. Or not.
Milo just resynced, I guess.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Okay, top of the town left for Gainai. This is his last star in Mud Dry World. So not a great stage for him. But, you know, making it out.
He had the time to lose, though. He played really well in the last stage, so...
Yeah. That's true.
So no players going for triple jump walker here. Very small time save. I think around 1 to 1.5 seconds saved for, and very, you know, big risk. I mean, if you bonk up and fall in the water, you're losing 10 times that. So
yeah, especially because combined they only save like barely 4 seconds combined. It's like
it's not a lot of time
if you do it perfectly. So
Gainai on the hard star here in a THI. This can be tricky. Looking really good, though. Can you clip the mountain?
That's really solid from Gainai. Looking like a very polished player. Not doing the lag reduction, but still flying through this star and getting all the proper movement. And JMill missed his secret. A bit of a late reaction, but he's going to have to go back to that. Has to avoid the fire and the Goombas. And they're all around him, knocking him down, sliding back down into the water of the bay.
And hits. Oh, there's another one coming after him.
Keeling over is JMill. Wow.
Oh, JMill could have done without that right now.
Definitely.
Oh, I thought he lost it there. He did well to get a ledge grab. I thought that was a weird angle. That had me nervous.
Whenever you see that, I think I'm allowed to see you're British or English, but it reminds me of like a football announcer. He's like, "Oh, he's done well to get a touch there," and you know, all that kind of stuff.
Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah.
No, I like it.
It's a star, pretty easy star this one for JMill, but it can go wrong. We've seen it time and time again. We've also seen the clips, haven't we, of Caleb Hart getting hit by the piranha plant and falling in. If you fall in here, it's a GG. You have to get out the stage and get back in.
Yeah, I think it's actually faster to exit course than try to recover it. So Gainai still 1 star in the lead because of JMill's secrets mistakes. So going for top of the huge island is the last star on his list in Tiny Huge Island, but not too far behind anyway. TTM is definitely the hardest stage in Upstairs, and if Gainai lost like 20 seconds to Wedge Eye World, that doesn't make me feel too confident about Tall Tall Mountain, because you can die on almost every star. Right, first one's Mountain Clip. Alright, getting through. Alright, this looks like a good angle, and he's gonna long jump too late and ledge grab, falling down and having to do reds as a backup here. Alright, not doing any long jumps either. Trying to play it really safe. You definitely don't want to die after failing a strat, or the strat you were initially going for. But these reds are not going too smoothly either. Can he get around it? Alright, he's got it. JMill in Tall Tall Mountain as well, going for his first mountain clip. Can he save time on this long jump wall kick? And that's got plenty of room. Or he made it by quite a bit. Not even close to failing. Gainai is just on his second star, so JMill's pretty much caught up. This is crazy. Gainai also having to swim quite a bit to clip out of the mountain. And okay, that'll be a good log wall kick. So a sigh of relief here for Gainai, knowing that he can finally get over here and take care of breathtaking view from bridge. But JMill getting the same mistake Gainai had, going for the box instead. Maybe a bit of a better backup decision, but also losing a ton of time because you have to wait and fall down and change your camera to grab the box. And a single jump into the star. JMill kind of bleeding out here in Tall Tall Mountain as well. Neither runner having a great time of it, as you know, you're probably well aware it's a hard stage, but sometimes it just doesn't give you any breaks. Got a massive first. He looked like he was going to go for the single star strat there, but able to recover it with a couple kicks and a slower rollout onto the top ledge. Just finally able to get that star. And JMill as well, missing the second wall kick, gonna have to go for reds as a backup. This is what happens in Tall Tall Mountain. This is just what happens. And he went for a rollout, and that's it. That's a death. JMill fallen behind, and Gainai, despite his mistakes, is still going to extend his lead in TTM. I mean, as long as he doesn't fail the box star, but don't want to call it too soon. But Gainai, not letting me down, going to take care of that one. JMill's fourth try for his second wall kick. Or, he's 2 for 4 on the log wall kicks, rather. Having to kick up the slope quite a bit now. Scale the mountain. Not much you could have done to make it faster if you don't get a triple jump, but Gainai actually went for breezeless. Usually if you go for breezeless you don't save that one for last, but it's fair enough. And also the Chuckya kind of goes toward the spot you do breezeless from, so you don't have to worry about him. Not that that's a reason to do breezeless, because honestly you just spend way more time going back up. Hey Benny.
Hello, sorry about that. I don't know. It's all the talk about internet's going down here. Mine just went down.
What? JMill went down?
Alright, let me have a look. Right, we're back in business. We're back.
Oh, you can't see the stream?
I just can see it right now. Okay.
Okay, JMill just died on reds.
Oh no. JMill falling behind a bit here. Oh damn, quite a big lead from Gainai right now.
Yeah, both of them actually messed up the log wall kicks, but JMill messed it up twice. So losing even more time again. And still in the maze. You know, it's just not
Very
going
laggy.
the way he wanted it.
Very laggy part of the stage as well. That.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it either. It's not like you can do a lag reduction. You just have to deal with it.
Right. So what's the difference here, would you say, in time?
Probably about a minute for Gainai, at least. Maybe a minute and a half.
Easily made up in Tippy, though. I mean, Tippy's a very, very, very... It's always the decider, isn't it? Almost always in races. Yeah. Or JMill missing breezeless, unfortunate. He needed that time save, but losing probably about 8 seconds here for that.
Yeah, not the fastest backup either. Gainai also went for breezeless but missed it. It's usually not a... I think people miss it more than they get it. So with the time
Yeah.
it saves, it's usually not worth it. But you know you can try to flex. It's all right, but you're
Yeah.
not able to save any time over Gainai.
It's like 3 to 4 second time save, like 3.5, 4. And if you miss, usually about like 7 or 8 second time loss. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty bad risk to reward, but you know, like you say, you gotta flex, haven't you?
So Gainai's already done with Snowman's Land, which means JMill is what, like a minute 20 behind, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite a big difference, but still plenty of time for JMill to catch up. Yeah, tippy top. Oh, more little slip ups from JMill though. Really needs to pull his act together. If he wants a chance of catching up here, he needs to just settle down.
Yeah,
Just get through his
running
stars
calm
nice and clean.
is easier this said than done, but it really is the
Absolutely.
key to closing out a race well.
Tippy is the place where you've got to really keep yourself calm. If you don't, it really can go wrong. I mean, mistakes in
Yeah.
TTC 100. I mean, big time loss, big time loss potentially.
What this guy, I mean, what JMill doing for deep freeze? I think he was trying to do like the super pro strat, but
the speed kick double jump.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's feeling tilted and wants to just flex even harder for even less time save.
Oh, this is mistakes from Gainai over on his side. He's maybe like 6 seconds lost. Not huge, but oh, more mistakes.
Okay, this is dangerous. Okay, finally able to get over. You can actually get stuck in that room for quite a while and get more lag. So yeah, Gainai, it's going a lot better for him than JMill, but still not going as well as he would like. And if he's feeling tilted going into Rainbow Ride, then like you said, that'll do a whole lot of damage.
The lead could change in an instant. If you
Like,
miss like 2 bounces,
yeah,
you just never know. Is JMill making his way down for MIPS now?
it also depends what kind of strats they go for, because if you go for the advanced tricky triangle strat, then wow, you know, used to people going to Martyr Cam to grab MIPS there. JMill sticking with Latitude, not getting the right off angle.
Getting him pretty quickly after you miss though. It's the important thing. Don't let him get away from you. You don't want to be chasing MIPS around basement, especially when you're behind by this kind of this amount of time. So still a 3-star difference right now.
We'll see Gainai just taking care of the easier stars left.
Oh, shoulder, a good dodge.
Good dodge from Gainai, quick on his feet. I think he's actually been reacting pretty well when he's made mistakes, but some things you just can't back up, really.
Yeah. So JMill going in, triple jump box. Mistake from JMill also.
Not getting a triple jump the second time either.
Okay, he's closing it out. Alright, third try for JMill also. Missing the star though.
Same thing the Gainai did, but also long jumping under it.
So we've got Gainai's accelerating right now. He's accelerating. JMill needs to also. Needs to settle down. He needs a really solid tippy if he wants any chance here. You just gotta hope Gainai makes mistakes. I think he's that far ahead at this point. You could probably even play a bit safe here and still close this one out.
Yeah, we'll see if Gainai does recognize how much he is in the lead, because if he does, he might just say like, hey, I'm not going to go for the advanced tricky triangle strat, I'll do the really comfy wall kick. Or maybe even like not go for the wall kicks on lag 2 bounce, which I think he does typically, because those can kill you.
That's an interesting point you just made there as well. How some players may choose to watch their opponents and some choose not, you know, some choose to just, you know, do a run. If it's good enough, it is. If it's not, it's not, you know. Some people like to, they've both got their pros and cons. I think if you're ahead by a lot, it can be a bit of an advantage because you can kind of, you know, slow yourself down a bit, give yourself a bit of breathing room. Yeah. But if you know you're behind, you can pile on more pressure, force more mistakes. So it just depends what kind of player you are, how you deal with pressure, I suppose. But I'll ask them actually at the end of the race and see if any of these guys were watching each other. Maybe they are.
Yeah, and you know, there's no greater pressure, at least that we've yet found in a race environment than we'll be seeing in a couple months at pace, because that is a completely new environment for speedrunning races, to actually do it in a competitive setting in front of a live audience.
Right. Even just to do it in front of a live audience is nerve-wracking when it's actually a tournament as well. That it's different when it's a showcase because you can kind of talk yourself out of the mistakes a little bit.
Yeah, and it's just for fun or for charity or something. But if you're actually racing someone for money or for pride,
oh yeah, there's a lot more on the line.
Alright, Gainai actually still went for the hard tricky triangle strat, so props to him for pulling that one off. I would say it's more the wall kick than anything, but landing it and no problems with the ending either.
So JMill's got a lot of work to do here. Gainai's looking really solid up to now, though. Not really a hiccup from him yet. So
interesting lack 2 camera for JMill. Okay, he's got it though. I guess whatever works for you.
Oh no!
Like, wow, that sucks. Just not getting the right timing on these rope jumps.
It's very unforgiving that as well. If you go for that 1A press, but it happens so fast that if you do miss that 1A press, you'll slide down that fast.
Yeah.
You literally don't have time to react, and it sounds bizarre that it's even a thing. But yeah, you just can't react fast enough to press A again and just recover it usually. So it ends up usually results in you sliding off and you have to do a backup start that we just see. 100 coins for Gainai. Hardest start in the run, I would say. Oh no!
It's off to a bad start. As you say, you know, it's one of the hardest in the entire run, and is definitely one of the... JMill died. I don't know what happened. Was it just tricky triangles wall kick? I'm guessing, because
you know what? I was
that's
so
what it looks like to me.
Making like have a bit of a hard time on these reds.
And another fall from JMill at the beginning, triple jump wall kick and rainbow ride. It's just gone from bad to worse, going up to Tippy, behind by about a minute and a half, and then taking 2 deaths instantly. While Gainai had a pretty solid rainbow ride, it's not going to go well for JMill. And even getting trolled by the wall kick, sometimes just...
This is what can happen. It's Tippy, I told you.
Sometimes it just happens.
Oh no, oh no!
Gainai's missed coins.
Oh, coins!
He's gotta go for the backup. What? Gainai made me very nervous there. Like, he didn't know if he was gonna go, like, for the ring. Like,
he's going for it, he's going for it, no! He's going for
it!
What?
Is he gonna die? Is Gainai gonna fall?
Oh no!
Oh, he's dead!
He went for the triple jump with a poor angle and didn't have enough momentum. He should have went around.
No.
Oh, I can't believe he didn't recognize that. Oh, this is... If JMill hadn't taken those deaths, this could have been... I told you, Tippy is so brutal. JMill had to survive those deaths, but it's not over yet. He's got to get through it yet. Missing the wall kick. A bit too steep on the angle. Solid backup, though.
And JMill another troll by the rotating platforms. Like, the discs, you want to wall kick on the... I mean, as they rotate, you don't want to wall kick on, like, the corner where they meet, because then you can get that, like, false
bonk. Also, too low as well can cause that. If you're too low,
yeah,
you can get
definitely.
That bonk.
Be high enough.
Oh, he thirsty!
What? A same thing from Gainai. The first he's gonna cause another death on TDC 100. This is absolutely unheard of. Gainai played so well in Rainbow Ride, but the first star in TikTok clock has cost him minutes already, and JMill is only 1 star behind. Gainai actually has to get it together right now.
This is the first. This is the first star for Gainai in this stage as well. This is huge. Oh no, more mistakes, more slip ups. He's got me so scared right now. It's a good recovery.
Yeah, that's actually good. Back up there to get the ledge grab.
He was. I thought he was going to drop down actually for a second.
See if JMill can get that long jump. Oh, wow.
Oh no, he's okay.
There's never going to be a clean start for JMill in this run, but that's how it's going to be. But Gainai just needs to be able to hold it together. That's really the name of this TikTok clock, is just can you hold it together for about like 5 minutes.
Oh, he got lucky
there.
there.
Not really.
So here's the ending. We've got invisible walls up here. We've got all sorts. Is he going to get through it this time?
Alright, getting all the coins.
Oh, another fall. Is he doing that on purpose, actually?
That looked like a safety, a fall.
Okay, I
So
think he's
he
doing that on
didn't go
purpose.
for
He
the
did that last
result.
time as well. I thought that was a mistake. Bit of bad RNG, but at least he's getting through it this time. JMill close on his tail.
What?
Oh, no.
With a wall kicking off of the horizontal edge of the rotating pendulum. I tell you what, those like green things, I guess they call them
No,
pendulums.
look at the time. Has he gone in? Moving. Yes!
Oh!
He's gone in.
He's got knocked
Oh.
down by the pendulum,
The
moving
time.
to intercept on the
I have
worst. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know what to say.
I'm not commentating on a race ever again. I feel like this is me. I've cursed here. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen so much spaghetti in a race ever. I don't think this is insane.
Couple drops of poison in the Benny brew.
Yeah. Oh no, he's getting hit by the pendulum. He's getting up there though. He's getting it done. He just needs to get through it at this point.
Gee, I don't know if I've ever seen so many. I mean, I probably have. But TikTok clock is just clapping both runners here. They're just going one way, and then here comes a pendulum straight to the side of the head, and they're down for the count.
This is.
What do you do?
If JMill gets it together though, he's still in for a chance. I'd
He
say.
is. He literally is. He's gonna have 65 stars after he finishes 100 coin. And Gainai's at 65
Literally,
right
like-
now. Just got 66.
He literally could still get this. I mean, we've got. Sky's a scary stage, especially when you know your opponent's close. And we've got Bowser throws to go. Maybe I'm.
Oh, my
no.
god!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
JMill lucky!
He's
So
lucky
lucky
that he
to
didn't
land
take a death.
on the lower platforms, like the conveyor belts that lead up to it. But
I feel like JMill's trolling us at this point. I actually think he is.
if he had died there, I don't know if I could take it. I'd just be
I
like,
can't
this
take
game's
it.
cursed.
I would have picked my mic up just to drop it and then leave. Alright, it's looking like a solid backup. Okay, it's a nice backup. So Gainai taking a bit more of a commanding lead now, despite the mistakes.
What does he have left? Because usually people do reds last. I guess he has moving bars and.
I think he's got bars
a
and reds
hand?
left. Did he get Toad first?
Maybe he did get Toad first.
Oh, he did.
I don't know. I'm saying maybe.
It's a nice moving star from JMill though. I was looking much cleaner after the madness that just happened.
Yeah. TikTok clock is definitely the big one. Yeah, he will be getting Toad after, so.
Oh, death! This is exactly what JMill needs. This is exactly what he needs for a chance to catch up. If they can even get it remotely close, Tippy Top will be will be the decider. There's anything, I'd say like 2 throws missed possibly. 2
Yeah.
potential throws he could miss. That you know, it's easy to miss 2 throws, I think so.
Like, JMill could have easily caught up in Tippy if he didn't do the things that he did. Because Gainai's
Right.
TikTok clock has been like 2 minutes of time lost, but finally getting it over with. Time jumps on moving bars, finally done.
Oh no, JMill. Oh no! Oh,
He
the
actually
angle.
saved it, but then he got knocked off by the rotating block
I
itself.
don't believe this.
They've each died at least 3 times in TikTok
I'm
clock. and
almost
JMill
lost for
died like
words.
3 more times in Rainbow Ride.
In fact, I am lost for words. I've never seen stuff like this before. Just repeatedly. It's too much, too
Gainai
fast.
is still trying to get a 54, but like, that's how rough TikTok clock was. He probably could have gotten a 52 going into TikTok clock, and now it's looking like 54,
looking like
low
all-
54.
Yeah, all Gainai here though. Looks like he's going to close this out. He's going to have to really make some big errors here for JMill to be able to challenge his 54. I don't. Is he going to do left side moving? No, static, I think. Oh, moving?
Okay,
Oh no!
not getting it. All right, let's
Back
see.
up! Oh,
Okay,
good backup.
it's all about the backups in a race,
Yeah.
and Gainai showing that he can deal with it. Almost got hit by a Goomba, but you know, I think he's gonna be able to take this one home. JMill had a really good first half of the run, but as soon as we got through, like, Fire Sea, it started going downhill, and then you had all the stuff that happened in TTM, and then Rainbow Ride and TTC just would not stop. They were relentless, and Gainai took, like...
Oh, taking damage here.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too soon,
Oh,
but...
is that short? It's short?
Please. Okay, I thought Gainai was gonna, like, run into Bowser there, or, like, fall off of the stage.
It's always scary. He moves faster. On the first throw, he turns around faster.
Oh,
he
really?
progressively gets slower, yeah. So you never want to dive into him like that.
And that's gonna do it.
Got away with it.
Oh, wait, one more. And the last though for Gainai is gonna go wide, so you still have to hit the last one.
Okay, yeah.
JMill trying to go for like Manamo cycle, but obviously failing the choke jump dive and.
Oh, he's missed again.
I think Gainai just has a terrible camera for this bomb.
JMill's took a death though. Oh.
Okay, if Gainai actually dies here, then we could be looking at a close race again. So
there's no way.
Please just hit the last throw.
He's missed again.
Oh my god. Gainai, don't get hit. Just don't get hit. You're on 2 HP. And that's gonna finally
close it out. There we go.
The game. 55 minutes. Probably could have gotten a 51 going into Tippy. It was like
that was an absolutely insane Tippy. I don't think I've ever seen a Tippy like that before in my life watching races.
Oh my god.
There just wasn't really a clean star. Nice moving from JMill.
It really wasn't. Like, you can play well like the first 3/4 of the run. Or however much comes before Tippy. Like I said, it's more like 4/5. But just the last like 10 minutes of the run, or 9 minutes if you do it well,
it can ruin you. It really can. It's that brutal. Especially TTC is a very vertical stage as well. So a fall in TTC, it usually results in huge time loss or death. You know, and so.
And he died twice in the middle of 100 coin. It's just not much worse than that.
No, basically the deaths you want to avoid really are the Bowser stages and the 100 coins. Really, they're the long stars. Yeah. Dying at the end of those that's no good. I mean, you take a death in like inside the pyramid maybe, or inside the volcano. They're very quick deaths. There's not even a star select screen for that. You just go straight back into the stage. Maybe like 15 seconds lost max. So. Some mistakes in the run can be worse, you know, than literally dying in some places. It just all depends where you do it. But Tippy Top is not the place to be doing it. That's for sure.
Yeah, surely not. That was
gonna be it. It's a GG.
That was something I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand completely.
Right.
Get these runners into the call and help us out.
Don't question it. Don't question it. Just know it's Super Mario 64 speedruns, and that's all you need to know. I'm interested to hear from JMill what he thinks about that. I wonder if he was feeling. He must have been feeling nervous. He had to have been.
All right, I guess we're not going to get any interviews.
Oh, no interviews.
I would have loved to see their thoughts on.
Me too. Me too.
Some of the things that happened. Yeah, James was saying he wasn't nervous. Just probably.
Wasn't together.
Just got tilted early on, and that kind of snowballed it. So, yeah, thank you so much, Benny, for joining me on commentary. This was a blast.
Oh no, yeah, it was. It was fun. Hopefully, I can do it again as well soon, and hopefully from the start of the run this time. But yeah, if you want to pass it on to the next race here, have we got Diddy Kong coming up next? I think.
Do we? We do.
I'm not sure. Have we? We do.
We have Diddy Kong, and then some.
I'll let you take it away. I don't want to take the light. You take it away.
Fair enough. This is actually what Tama did. He would always join like 20 minutes in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway,
I'll
hope you guys enjoy some Diddy Kong racing. Miss Gizmoluk versus Professor Polly, and Flavor versus Evans fight at 10 p.m. So, just see ya later, and have a good rest of your night.
Hi, guys.